Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, goblins of all ages, welcome back after a long, long wait to the greatest goddamn D&D stream on this world and the next. Welcome to Goblins Under the Stairs. Oh, yeah. You got Carlos Garcia here, aka the nastiest Dookie, and all the land captain, Rampoo McNasty. And of course, I ain't here alone, because I'm rocking with my Stormbreakers. Oh, yeah. You got Manta Zermeister, you got Langston Embershroud, you got Crick, and of course, to lead us along in this epic adventure, the greatest goddamn D&D DM in the land. Yeah, working still got it. It's Nate Gonzalez. Take it away here.
He can still got it indeed. Welcome back, everyone, to our 1 month little hiatus of Goblins Under the Stairs. It's good to be back at it with you all as we are still traveling here in realm space. About a half their ways travel between the Great Hunt and the Rock of Brawl, which is their current destination. Before I jump on into this thing, does anyone want to potentially earn some inspiration for a recap?
Yeah.
Luke,
I know we have
Luke.
someone on hostage on board now. That's about it.
Is that about it? Is that all we're getting? That's not an inspiration recap,
right.
but I'll allow that be it. Going once,
Yeah.
going
There's
twice.
no shot.
All right. The last time we were together, we were wrapping up the battle against these 1T infiltrators that came on this giant scorpion ship attacking your guys' ship in the middle of realm space here. On board your guys' ship, a couple of these 1Ts boarded, including one that appeared to be their captain. And after you guys were doing some damage to their ship and to some of their men, they decided to hightail it on out of there. And of course, actually with some convincing from Manto in the tongue of the 1Ts, convincing the Spelljammer helm to get the fuck on out of there. They did start doing that, and before they were about to head on out, the leader seemed to throw some sort of metal orb onto your guys' ship, kind of clinking back and forth, rolling back and forth, and seemed to have some sort of dangerous aura present with it. Before they could all either make their way back to the ship or be sent off into space, floating around forever, and who knows, if there'll be like the screensaver on an old Windows computer, they'll just go through space on one end and then end up on the other end over here, passing on by you guys. Exactly. You guys were able to actually capture one of them that was going out into space and reeling back in, and you now have this 1T on board. A man named Steve, who you guys were starting to question and get some information from about the Vaults of Karsus and everything that is involved there. One thing that you guys learned is that the Black Talons, who they are members of, seem to be in cahoots and working with Grotz and the Velvet Chain. Seemingly, Grotz approached them, trying to get an in the Vault of Karsus and a way to potentially stake that out as his stronghold, as you guys have learned in the past that he's potentially trying to do. But now you guys can see that this is actually in motion happening. He's teamed up with another group here, and they are actually making that start to happen. But something kind of connected with you guys as you're having this conversation with him. You realize that the enemy of your enemy is your friend, and as they are, of course, kind of vying against the Gilded Eye, who is currently hold of the Vaults of Karsus, and you guys are against them as well. Have some history with Big Gino and whatnot. You just realize that you might be able to use Steve to get on into the Vaults of Karsus and utilize him in that capacity. So you guys kind of come up with the beginnings of a plan. Not really getting too much in depth of that, but with this in mind, you guys making these connections and learning about the Black Towns a bit more. Your travels continue on, and we are, looks like 4 days from the Rock of Brawl currently still. Still the evening after the fallout of that battle and capturing Steve. I'll let you guys take it away from here and let me know what you would like to do.
Well, we're gonna do some shopping. At some point when we can see something. But
Well,
you said it's evening right now?
Yeah, it is currently the evening. Kind of later in the day, from since you guys have woken up and whatnot. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Post dinner or pre dinner?
I don't think you guys have eaten, so I guess
Okay.
pre,
Cool.
post last night's dinner.
Excellent. Perfect. So I'm gonna.
It's always post dinner.
Yeah.
All relative.
I see I'm in this. I see I'm in the office. So I'm just gonna say, wrap up whatever meeting we're in there. All right. Good job, boys. Good job, team.
As I'm like dripping blood. Thanks. Anyone got a towel for this?
I have one in my office. I got you covered. And
Thank you.
Langston just throws him air.
Yeah. Sorry about. I will deep clean the office at a more convenient time when.
Oh, I just buffed the floors.
Well, at
All right,
least
let me-
I'm
let me
putting
get
a
outta
nice
here
coat
while
of
you guys do
stain on
this.
them.
And I could literally just walk around them, but I'm like gonna just go through where the door is.
Please.
Excuse
Thank
me.
you.
Excuse me.
I appreciate the courtesy. Thank you, Rampu.
And on my way out, I run into Crick there. Crick, just the person I was coming to for dinner. What are you thinking? What do we got on the menu?
As you open the door and walk out, I'm like staring over there. But when you open the door, I go, "Oh my God, why is he covered with blood?" Then you shut the door, and I just kind of, well, let me go talk to Aho. We could probably whip something quick up. Nothing too special. We are out here.
Yeah, totally. But it would be nice. We have this new Steve guy. If made him feel welcome. So maybe nothing too fancy, but maybe a nice dessert or something. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you notice his after he like destroyed that guy with his force destruction fist. There's kind of like a snake tongue like embedded in between his fists, and I go, snake tongue creme brulee. I bet he'll love that. Is it? Crick heads down.
It could be good. Wait, that could be good. Creme brulee is pretty good. However, I have to say, some people like creme brulees exclusively. While I myself say there is no other be nothing so exalted in the face of God's great earth as the Prince of Foods, the muffin. How about a muffin instead? Little snake tongue muffin.
Well, I've always been the fan of a good muffin top, so I'll go get that.
Beautiful. Love it. All
right.
He's gonna be very excited. So, anyways, I'm not even gonna tell anyone. It'll be a surprise. Bring out the muffins. Everybody's gonna be like, "Whoa, check him out! It's the Muffin Man. It's gonna be awesome." Yeah. All right. So excited. Anyways, break. I go off.
With that, Crick, the teleporters aren't on the top anymore, so I'm gonna down and head into the kitchen with Aho for now.
If I go to the top of the ship.
No, you're muted.
All of the teleporters should work.
No, I didn't see any by the. Oh, it's on the inside. Never mind. You're good.
Yes.
All right. Crick just kind of goes downstairs, and you guys hear the pots and the pans kind of rolling for a couple minutes. I don't know if anybody else wants to do anything before we serve.
Yeah, I turn to Langston and I'm like, it's always the shiny, cool objects that always fuck me up.
Isn't it how it goes for you, buddy?
Tomorrow I'm still gonna wake up and nothing's gonna change.
Nope, and I would be concerned if it did at this stage in the game. I would be concerned if it did. And I think I just like shoulder pat Manto and
Easy.
It's a gentle shoulder pat. Don't worry. It's the nature of the game. I understand, and I just in doing so will do like a very like I'll do a first level cure wounds to him just to get him like feeling slightly better. So, hold on. That was a 1. Oh, I didn't set my thing. Hold on. I'll do that after this. Bing.
Hey.
Also,
Oh, you were meant to get 8.
if everyone could also roll a d20,
No way.
Manta rolled a 15 already on that, but if everyone could roll a d20 also, please and thank you.
Oh, right now?
Yes.
You say everybody?
Yes.
Well, thanks for that. That's definitely slowed down the bleeding.
20. Woo. Here's our win.
13.
Colbert, we roll.
20.
I forgot about that.
20.
Shit.
You hit a 1, I hit a 2. Good job.
I had in that 20.
Crick, we roll a d100. But you guys can continue on Langston and Crick, or Langston and Manta rather.
Really, what I just need is, I'm just gonna patch myself up in a little bit and go to bed after dinner. What do you think he's making tonight?
I really don't know. I have tried to not assume. It sounds like something. I like whisper and be like, it sounds like something snake-based, which I'm not too opposed to. But
Yeah, because our new guest is going to love that.
oh yeah, for sure. I hope he does.
I realize I'm never surprised anymore about anything that goes on in that kitchen.
No, I'm not surprised with Crick. I think the minute he unleashed Butter from his sleeve, as well as like 1,900 pounds of whatever else he had, I just kind of have accepted there's always going to be a wild card. And we love him for that.
Love it. Absolutely love it. I think it's about time to head down. Maybe it's almost done.
I will catch you down there, and I am putting on the finishing touches of the updated Pepe Sylvia chart that I've been working so diligently on.
Incredible.
Excited to see what this looks like, but definitely not tonight.
No, there will be a time. The new variables keep coming up, and I need to keep redrawing the damn strings.
What? As I've already gone to the other side.
Okay, well that's all right. I'm talking to myself at this point. I'm just like adding more like colored strings, and I'll be like, oh wait, hold on, we can use the black string here. There we go. Oh, okay, hold on.
Langston, make a perception check real quick.
Oh fuck. Okay. Where's perception? 15.
15. All right.
We're back.
When Manto begins to like walk away from you, you know the little bit of starlight twinkling around and everything. Something kind of catches your eyes. You notice his shadow kind of falling a little bit out of sync, like with his movements.
So like he took like a step and then his shadow followed like a half step later, like very like brief.
Yeah, just like a fraction too slow, and then it catches up with him, kind of like almost like it lagged.
Okay. From my perception check, does it seem like he's aware of that? Like, does it seem like this is something he's like trying to hide or keep under wraps, or this is a new development that even he doesn't know about?
It's not something he seems to have noticed. Really, like hasn't been intently looking at his shadows or anything like that. But as you're watching him walk away, you from behind him as a shadow is usually casting. It's you seem to watch that kind of just fall out of step with him a little bit.
Okay. That's concerning. Let me get my Pepe Sylvia chart up and running, and then there'll be a separate bubble, and I'll be like, Manto's shadow not normal. Okay. I'm gonna file that away, and just after I see that, I'll put on the finishing touch, and I'll start following after him, just see if I can notice anything more about his shadow as we're all like moving. Oh, not that way. Oh, it was this way.
So on the top deck, Langston joins up with Rampu and Manto, the rest of Warwick and Cruxit, and Flinch are also up there, kind of stargazing, taking care of random responsibility around the ship, making sure that the ballistas are all in order since you guys were just in that battle and using some of them and whatnot. But as you guys are up here and the stars kind of shining, twinkling around you all, anything happening up here?
I would actually go to the guys working. I'd say, hey fellas, how's the ship looking? Anything to be fixed up?
We did take a little bit of damage, Captain. Nothing too crazy, but I didn't want to bother Langston. He was already healing up Manto and taking care of. There was like miles of red string trailing out of his office. I didn't want to bother asking him about that. But when him and Crick kind of took their time and patched up a little bit using their magic, it honestly it helped my back out a little bit. You can see him kind of reach for it as if like a little bit of an old timer.
I look over and I see Langston walking in. So, well, what do you say? Looks like he's free right now. Hey, buddy.
Ah.
The crew could use your help here with the ship. We have taken some damage.
Yeah, that
Anything
tail
you
blast
do?
really kind of put a little bit of a hurting, and you see Starbo kind of like, it was just a flesh wound.
Buddy, I'm so sorry you had to take the hit for that. You are a trooper, and I'll like mend like his branches and stuff, like starting at the trunk, and then I'll start like working my way down to like the rest of the ship, and you see like
easy.
floorboards slowly.
That tickles. Watch where you're going. Not my
Okay, so
Woody.
you one healed or not? Oh my God.
You're gonna get my knot
So,
too.
wait, Langston, you might want to watch for that branch. That one, you don't want.
Oh, this one or this one? This one? This one.
Oh, both?
Yeah, that one. The one leaking sap right now. You don't
The one
want that
slightly
one.
longer
You
than the
want
rest. Okay, yep, that's on me.
Yeah.
Damn
Yeah.
right.
Settle down up there. Keep mending the deck.
Yeah.
It is.
I light him a cigarette.
Jesus
Whoa, watch it. It's gonna dry up here. Oh. You can see him kind of fanning out the
believe you. I don't believe that.
I said up here. Down there, a little different story. Anyways, appreciate it.
man.
Yeah. I'm sure Warwick looks over, kind of looking over at Crux and at Flinch. Hey, we'll take care of the rest of the mending from here. Thank you, guys.
God forbid
Yeah,
I try to help.
I didn't know Langston was gonna be so hands-on, but hey.
Oh yes, no, because I can mend with thin hand. No, a lot of my stuff has to be hands-on.
I proceed to get even more lightheaded. Not sure if it's from the amount of blood loss that has occurred to me, or the fact that Tommy was knocking some wood.
I don't even.
God damn it!
I see.
I need to go lay down.
So hands-on. So you're using two hands. It's like, oh yeah, Langston, or Manto. Yeah, you could. You look like you've seen some better days, everybody, and
Yeah, just
maybe you
just
should
give
go
me a
drink
night.
some blood now. This could be a useful time. Chug a little blood, pucing,
I pull out my chalice. Is it weird that I drink my own blood?
I would prefer you didn't. I
Circulates
honestly
right
forgot
back in, right?
you still have that. Why? No.
I mean, he does.
Hold
need
on.
blood.
I'm gonna check my spells real quick. I don't think I have anything.
I think if
for
you
that.
drink it, it's not gonna do the same thing. You got to
Do I
like.
just pee it out?
Yeah, I think so. You gotta like stick it into your veins.
Hmm.
Well,
Hey guys, can
Wow.
we
Document.
not mess around with blood over here? Like that's it's a little, yeah. I think we're pushing
Would
over
prefer.
which side of the fence we're on right now. Kind of looks over at Manto, holding the chalice and talking about drinking his own blood out of it. It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't drink it. So just go lay down, and you'll be fine. In the morning.
Well,
Shower if you
wow.
need us.
I'll just curl up right here. I'm still waiting on Crick to finish dinner.
That's
Can
fair.
I sneak behind, like, stay where Manto is? Like, his shadow's still, like, as he's talking, raising the chalice, doing all these things, his shadow's still, like, slightly out of sync with him.
Yes, and you actually just ever so slightly, yeah. And I guess now that you're kind of paying more attention to it and more in tune with it, you realize that it actually kind of looks slightly more humanoid and definitely taller than his short stature.
Would I have noticed the shadow too, or no? I'm talking to him.
You make a perception check. See if seem to notice anything. I'd say you might
17.
notice that like it's just a little kind of. I would say what you would notice specifically about it is that it seems to be impossibly long. This shadow for Manto's height, almost like maybe 3 times what it should be.
I look at Manto. I look at his shadow. Then I turn back, see if I can see like a star, like a sun somewhere.
Oh, Langston, you would probably notice
Put out my-
him walking around. and
Yep.
noticing all
I put
this.
out my
I
hand.
see Rampu looking, and I'm behind Manto lying down. I like wave my hands in the air and like point at the shadow, and I like hold up an X, like some ain't
I'm
right.
doing dogs, and like duck guy
Shit.
on the shadows, and it's like comparing it to shit.
Yeah, yours look like how you would imagine they look, like garbage, but the shadows are the right size.
Yeah, they're pretty damn good.
Crazy. I'll give
You
Rampu
should
2
show me
thumbs
some-
up for the shadow
You're
puppets,
using
and
your
then just be
dragonborn
like,
claws to do it, and everything just looks like pointy, like dunce hats, essentially, on all these like fingers.
Just a rock.
Like, here's 3 wizards and 3
sounds
gnomes walking on by.
How you doing? So, when I see the vast disparity in sizes, I would then say to Manto, "Wait, we're not connected right now, telepathically, right?"
We're always connected.
Well, I was gonna say, technically, it's
telepathically,
like
so
we
long
talk
as
to
you're
him.
talking with me.
Well,
Oh, okay.
you
cool.
guys aren't telepathically connected, but you can speak with Manto directly through your mind. But you guys aren't
Okay.
all just like, you're not connected with Langston without that. Without Manto setting up that
So,
thing, telepathic network or whatever.
so I see, based on what Langston just said, I feel like he's aware. I don't want to say anything to anybody else because I don't know what the fuck is going on. So I'm gonna talk to Manto, the old noggin. Say, hey, Manto, without turning
What? I'm
around,
trying to sleep, man.
well, I don't know how to ask this, but is something wrong with your shadow? But don't look at it directly. It's like
how-
massively
how-
long.
Well, how do you want me to answer that if I can't look at it?
Well, don't turn your head directly and be like, "Oh my god, a shadow." Do some peripheral vision right now. Damn it! It's massively long. You should be able to see something. And I look, and I start doing my sock puppet.
Mind you, I'm like laying
Oh my-
down. I'm laying down, so I kind of just like look down, like peek an eye towards like my feet, and I just see this like black, stretched out like shadow going almost towards like the direction of Langston, like that long, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I look like at the angle of which the light is kind of like occurring from. I'm like, shouldn't be that long.
no, okay.
Maybe I'm
Right.
taller than I thought I was, y'all.
Langston goes, oh, thank God we're not crazy. Okay. Thank goodness. Can I try something real quick? Just
Oh,
to
so
see
now
if
I'm just a guinea pig, huh?
you are not a guinea. This is so
You
harmless.
drank blood.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you were trying. Also, tried to do it twice. If I can intervene here, like,
That's right.
if I'm holding these like courses and sessions, like, what is the point if we're not making strides, you know? But can I?
Go ahead. Sorry.
I would like to do fairy fire if I could on everyone in the area, but I'd like essentially it's things will light up in a color of my choosing. I want them to appear violet, but I want to do it to see if Manto's shadow produces a flame and a color to see if it's possessed by something or if something's hiding in there that is not just his shadow.
Yeah. So, go ahead and how do you present that, or how do you go about doing that?
So I think what I do, please let me reconnect because D&D Beyond just absolutely crapped out on me. So what I do with that when I like see him, he's like, oh, I guess I'm longer than I thought. I'm like in my head, I'm like, ordinarily I'm hyped for you, but right now I don't think that's the case. And so I think I just like,
Almost as long as Starbow.
almost.
Mhm.
Dude, well-endowed tree. And I like rub my hands together and just like slowly like put them together on the deck and then like shoot out a quick pulse of like violet flame, and it just is going to target like Finch, Warwick, Crux, and then Rampu and Manto. But I want it to also just like kind of culminate and circulate around Manto's shadow to see if it outlines a differing creature.
All right. Yeah. So as you cast that out amongst the deck of the ship and kind of spread out amongst everyone here to encapsulate around them, and then of course the shadow, hopefully, that violet energy of light encapsulates around each one of them, and it hits the shadow almost like a form initially, but you watch as it, for a split second, kind of seems to like almost shimmer its own movement without Manto moving, and kind of like seems to move out of the way of that. Make an Arcana check real quick for me as you're doing this.
Can I? 13.
With a 13, clearly what's going through your mind right now is that is, you know, not natural shadow behavior. The fairy fire does not seem to grasp and take hold of the form. It doesn't seem to you, you know, magically and everything, that there is a creature there, but it is clearly more than a natural shadow.
Okay. Yeah, Manta, I'm gonna be plain simple, cut and dry with you, my friend. Something ain't right with your shadow.
Was my shadow ever like this before the Guan-Ti?
Not that anyone
Shadow
has
never
noticed, at
given us-
least.
Yeah.
Do we think it was that
to
fucking orb?
Look at.
I'm.
Could be cursed.
Where's Steve?
That is a great. I think he's with Crick.
Steve?
Get Steve up here.
Steve? Start yelling.
I'm like so
Steve!
exhausted and tired at this point. I just kind of like knock my head back down on the ground. I'm like, I can't deal with this right now.
Nope, you relax, buddy.
Thank you.
Additionally, did anything else happen while you were on the ship? Anything crazy? Anything dark of the arcane variety?
Nope. The only cool thing that happened was me convincing the driver, the captain of the helm, to fly the airship away.
Yep,
I mean,
fantastic play, by the way.
Thank you.
You guys hear footsteps coming up from behind on the lower deck. It's 1 minute. As he comes running on up the stairs, you hear pitter-patter footsteps. We can continue on if you want.
Other than that, I didn't see anything out of the ordinary. Nothing like demonic, anything like that. I did get busted up decently by a couple of the Guan-Ti, but I mean, nothing different than maybe you guys.
Okay.
Like I said, if we're just now noticing my shadow like this, I'm starting to think it has to be from that orb.
You did go unconscious also, for what it's worth, but
Okay. Well, I appreciate you giving me a play-by-play. Once Steve gets up here, I go, you, Snake Man, report to our captain. Help us. We need you.
kind of looks over.
Hey. His name is Steve. Like, start calling people by their race.
He looks over at
I do. Oh, Langston folds his arms and is like, "You've gotta be kidding."
he looks over at Commodore
We'll have a meeting in
Crux.
your office later about this.
Oh yes, we will, and I will see. Oh, I'll just move over and stand by Manto and just and like having like holy like light.
Space.
I'm just like gentle holy light.
Guys, there's too much going on near me.
Langston tells Steve to talk to the captain. He goes over to Commodore Crux. Yes.
Tell them,
Langston?
guys. Tell them.
Yes, Captain. What is it that you need? And Commodore Crux looks over at him. Oh yeah, I can't take it from him. He's the captain. He points over to Rampu, and you see him kind of cock his head over in his direction, and looks back at him. Seriously.
Is there a problem? I was literally just defending you there, Steve. Let's not be an asshole, okay?
Lighten up. Jeez. What is it that you all need? I was taking care of business downstairs.
That's what we need. Help.
And
Yeah, it's point. I literally nod down to Langston laying there, bleeding out with a weird.
No,
shadow.
I'm Manto. Fucking
or
dumbass.
Manto. I mean,
God.
yes,
a
I
month,
think
all right.
some of my men did that to him. I apologize.
Thanks, Steve.
Oh, it's not the bleeding part. It's look behind him or around him. I point to a shadow.
You guys kind of see, Manto, you're still laying down right now, right? Or are you standing?
No, I'm laying down.
You see the shadow casting behind him, elbow down on the ground, hand on a hip, kind of laying in a very kind of like...
Sexy shadow.
This is like Peter Pan shadow. It's a dick.
And
Maybe
he
like one
looks
of your
at
French
him,
shadows.
he looks at the shadow and looks over at Manto. Peculiar.
Right. Manto here looks like shit. Shadow kind of looks like $1 million.
You're not wrong.
Cut to the chase.
Oh. I mean,
The orb. Was it the
anything about this?
orb? Do you know anything about the orb?
No, was that? No, that was not from the orb. This, I don't. Look, I was downstairs about to go eat some of that. Oh, Crick, what are you doing back up here? Is it done? It was smelling delicious.
Crick's kind of standing there listening to this whole thing. As he looks at Manto, are the horns that have been protruding, like, has anything else changed outside of this weird shadow?
Manto has his hood up right now, kind of a little bit, but go make a perception check.
Perception.
24. Yeah, you notice as you look closer, there seems to be not just the 2 horns that Manto has had on his forehead, but there seems to be 6 nubs growing out of his head now in total.
Oh.
Yeah, so Crick kind of looks at that and he sees everybody talking about the shadow and he just points at Manto's face and go, I'd probably be more worried about that. But
oh, what the?
to your
hell?
point, Steve,
Kind of feel around.
dinner is
I'm
ready.
like, oh, they're growing.
I say, wait. Did you say dinner's ready?
Dinner is ready.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to put the little lid on this for now.
Let's get back to
Some
this,
food in
please.
us.
I
I
will.
really could use something. What'd you make, Crick?
I mean, I will say that is some pretty good dinner talk.
Yeah, that's true. Plus, I'm sure it's actually beneficial to you to eat something right now.
Langston, you good?
Yep, no, for sure. No, our friend has horns growing out of his head, but yes, by all means, let's go eat.
Flinch looks over at you,
Just-
Langston, like,
Thank you. I'm glad we're all in
Horns,
agreement.
We're not going anywhere.
Wait, who's doing that?
Flinch is looking over at you like, what the fuck
Yeah.
is going on here?
Don't worry, guys. Dinner can wait. I mean,
We'll discuss
this is
this
a
at
little
dinner.
odd.
No, because it might help me feel better.
That's what I'm saying. He needs to eat something.
What'd
for
you
his
make,
bloodline.
Crick? What'd you make?
I made something special.
Yeah, let's go. Let's
no.
go.
Cryptic as ever.
That could be
Smells
anything.
delicious.
Special.
I don't.
I'm
If
literally learning
Steve
to
is
wait.
saying it
I
sounds
run down the
delicious,
stairs
I don't know if I
cheering.
want it. I need something though.
Starving.
Go. I literally just go where Manto goes at this point. I am his second shadow, if you will, just like following wherever he's going.
Whoops.
And I guess like as we're going down, I'm walking next to Manto, and it's. Is there anything else under that hood? Kind of like gesturing him to like pull his hood down just to see if there's.
You want me to
anything
just
else.
undress? Why don't I just undressed? Langston, don't touch me like you did Starbo.
Rude.
Overdue.
You know what? Not the time. Not the time. Rude
Doctor, I
and
didn't ask for
presumptuous.
physical today.
You think after I've had my heart broken all through the cosmos, you think I would do this is how I roll now? No.
Well, us Throy Queen typically don't bet for a particular team. And I give him a
That-
double eye wink.
Okay, that's double. So what was that? 2 of the 4. All right. Cool. I'm just gonna, while they're all eating, I think I just like close my eyes and sit to the side. I don't have anything that would let me directly commune with Soluna, but I think I'm just also needing a touch of sanity in this moment. So I'm just like, hey, can you?
What?
Pretty much, and just like looking to be like, is there something possessing him? Is radiance the cure to this? Am I able to finally like unleash everything to just, get the demons out of our boy? What can I do here? And I'm just meditating off in the corner.
So yeah, you're just kind of like sitting in the corner meditating on this for a moment.
Yeah, just like while they're all eating, I'm like, if he wants to eat, he can eat, but I'm gonna try to get some answers because this is now escalated to a point that is not we haven't seen yet before.
As go make a religion check.
18. Finally add a 10. Not above it, but just add it.
+8, nice.
Yeah, you notice as you're sitting there beginning to meditate, the heart, or I'm not sorry, the moon over your heart begins to glow, not with like a pulse, but with like a steady kind of light. And instinctively, because right now you don't really have something to commune with her, so you're feeling a little maybe excited that there seems to be a connection made there. Instinctively, you kind of look down at your chest, and you notice on your chest a second shape begins to move across the surface. A shadowy, kind of writhing hunger, and it goes over in front of the moon, and that light eclipses and blacks out right there. And you kind of you hear a sound, kind of not with your ears exactly, but deep inside you, kind of resonating. It's like a chorus of voices, kind of layered and fractured and pleading and laughing all at once. And you feel, as you felt that kind of connection, kind of tether with Soluna, or your goddess, your divinity, and that kind of eclipse goes over your heart, you feel that tether kind of violently snap.
Oh,
Not like a thing that should cause you like long-term alarm or anything like that you've lost your connection to your goddess altogether, but just that is her message essentially to you in this moment.
oh, okay. Cool. So the moon on my chest is gone,
It's still there.
but just in that there was a shadowy mass just eclipsed it.
Yes, and kind of
Okay.
That was like the message she was sending to you essentially.
Cool. Okay. Langston's
response.
heart goes away from falling into his butt cheeks. Okay, so this is an all-consuming darkness, pretty much. That's concerning. Cool. Nothing's wrong with our shadows, right?
Doesn't appear to be.
Okay, good. That's where my brain went for a second. I was like, please no. Sweet.
Just
so,
Manto, please. Just Manto.
not just only one of us. I was like, we're trying to do with everything. I'm like, oh, good lord.
Sure.
Okay. I think I just want to still observe from a distance, and I'm just brainstorming stuff at this point to be like interpreting that and how to proceed forward.
Aho, with glowing eyes, flutters up to Crick, kind of circles around your head for a moment.
Yeah, so I imagine while Langston is doing that, like in the corner, everyone's come down to a table, and in the middle of the table is this big brass or silver platter with one of those big like cartoony Tom and Jerry domes over it, and Aho kind of comes around and sits on top, and Crick just looks at everybody. He kind of notices Langston sitting in the corner by himself and just pauses for a second, and then goes back to the team and goes, well, today I was able to scrounge a little bit of meat. So I give you the scorched horror. And Aho lifts the top off the platter, and you guys see this, like, it's just a crude sheet pan with all these root vegetables and this big, like, a hindquarters from the actual nightmare beast just sitting in this perfectly marbled, seasoned, but it's completely raw. And he sits there and goes, huh. I guess I forgot to cook it. Manto, can I borrow your gun for a second?
To cook the meat?
Yeah.
See Steve licking his lips. Looks good.
You've
to
got to be
me.
kidding me, right?
He just kind of holds his hand out and just, trust me.
To be fair,
I've been working.
I'd also eat it. Give him the goddamn gun if you want
Whatever.
to eat.
Here, just fucking take it.
Crick takes the gun and just goes, huh. I thought you'd be a little bit more grateful, as he snaps your gun in half. And he kind of reaches into his pocket and pulls out this glowing cylinder, and he jams half of it into the barrel on the one half, and then takes the other half of the gun and jams it back together, and you see the nanobites come out of his hand and just wrap around the gun. Pulls the gun, and then it's glowing now slightly as he looks at the nightmare beast, shoots it. Fire kind of erupts around the meat, and it's a perfect singe. And then he hands you back the gun and goes, I think I finally figured it out. As it's now a +1. That's what he's been working on for the last, 3 days. So you now have a +1 laser pistol.
It's amazing.
Sick.
Holy
I am in-
shit.
I am not in the mindset or health to be going through a wave of emotions like that, Crick. Fuck,
just-
thank you though. Thank you.
Yeah.
Also, now I
was
really
wild.
need to find more ammo or laser ammo.
Maybe we can work on that later once we figure out your horns, as Aho comes down and starts just serving this, perfectly singed, rare nightmare beast and roots vegetable platter out to everybody.
This actually looks really
everybody
good,
on the
Crick.
ship.
Is this a Heliana's cooked meal of sorts, or you're just whatever?
No, this is just a standard flavor meal.
Cool.
Oh my god. Yes.
Fucking epic.
And there's one plate sitting there for Langston, as again, Crick just kind of turns and just, I'm imagining you're doing your thing and emotions or whatever's going on. He's just kind of looking over at you for a second as he goes back to the table.
I'll get up and just after everything happens with the message I got, I'm still just I'm hard staring at the ground and just full muttering to myself. Nothing coherent for y'all you can hear, but I'm over at the table, and then just I pull up to my chair and sit down, just muttering. I'm okay. So holiness isn't the answer. All-consuming shadow. This isn't great. Holy fuck, Manto, is that a new gun?
Between this, or realizing that he buffed my pistol, as well as this meal, I'm definitely feeling a little bit better. But now that I have some sort of mental clarity, Langston, after dinner, let's chat for a minute,
Okay.
if you don't mind.
I think I would like that more than anybody at the moment, to be honest. So yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go first.
Okay, that's what I was
There's
encouraging.
something I want to propose.
Hey, listen, a counselor's #1 rule is to just give you the tools you need to succeed. So I am here for everything that you need to get off your chest.
Wipe away a couple tears. Thanks.
We're having a breakthrough.
Now eat, please. This is delicious.
Hey, Crick, Nightmare Beast, 10 out of 10. Holy crap, thank you for not serving me.
We're almost out of elf.
What?
Probably need
I-
to restock.
I cannot believe we still have some. I'm gonna be so honest with you, my friend.
Aged meat is all the rage.
Our elves can get up to 300 years old too.
Hey, Steve.
Hey,
Not the time.
Steve knows what I'm
Move.
talking about.
God
Right
damn
here,
it.
Just say-
Jamie.
Steve knows what he's talking about.
Well, I hope you guys like dessert as much as you like the main course.
Oh, I'm worried.
And he S's out the dessert course.
And when he says dessert, I just like turn over to Craig, say, "Oh yeah, it's ready." Oh my god! Okay, you guys are gonna be so excited for this. I'm so excited. Let's go. Let's go. Quick, bring on the dessert.
As
Not like
everybody,
any of this right now.
I'm Langston's like side eyeing. I'm like, what is happening?
you just see Aho kind of flutter out with again another nice tray and a very low bowl. It's orange on the outside, you can barely see over it. And he kind of like he brings the low-sided bowl out, but he's flying and it's on his back and it's above. How tall is Steve compared to everybody else?
He would be taller than I think everyone here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it's actually quite high in the air for everybody. We're all sitting, so nobody can see in it. And then Crick stands up on the table, pulls out a blowtorch and just starts blowtorching this entire thing. And you guys, the aromas that waft through the ship, it's cloves, cinnamon, vanilla, and then you guys get like a hint of like scale heat, like with all this sweetness kind of wrapped around it. And then slowly, as he's still blowtorching it, he can't even see because it's above his head. Aho starts coming down, and he's still blowtorching the corners. And then you just see this nice, crisp, like almost cracker thick, sugar-based, with right in the middle a big snake tongue, and there's actually like one snake eye off to the side that has like a strawberry where the pupil would be, and it's all glazed with crystallized sugar, as the dessert has been served. With the nice warm custard underneath. And he just kind of does that and he just looks at Steve for a second and he just goes, they used to serve this in the vaults of Krasis all the time, I hear. And he kind of looks at Steve.
I go, "Oh wow!" And I just go in there, got myself a piece. I literally pop off the strawberry eye, just like toss it up, like, oh, it's so good. The custard.
We could have stopped at the entree course.
See, Steve kind of eyes you up and down, Crick. Your dinner was fantastic, but I will not be a part of the butt of your jokes here. I will excuse myself and be going to bed. I might be a prisoner on this ship, but I will not be made fun of. Good day.
Steve,
Hey!
if you want, I'm gonna have a therapy session
Whoa!
with Langston. You want to join me? I'll let you go first, honestly,
Therapies for
bud.
pussies. And he goes downstairs.
As he's walking away though,
I swear to God. Slams his fork in the table.
If I was fully healthy, I would have him right now.
And I'm about
You
to
win
say
tonight,
something.
Steve. You win tonight.
I'm about to say something, but in my head, if they keep fighting, the dessert can be all yours. So I'm just like quietly grabbing more of the custard and some more of the muffin.
Crick
And
just
let them
mutters
fight.
to himself loud enough for everyone to hear. A warning is not a joke.
Ooh.
As he puts his
Oh.
spoon in and just takes a big bite.
Langston, I'm good whenever you are, man.
Let me actually try some of this out of spite, and I will try some. And I'm like, oh my God, Crick, you know what? 2 for 2 on the night. Holy crap!
I don't
Other
have
telling
races
you.
are
for this right
delicious.
now.
This, and this is a strawberry in the can I get dibs on the strawberry? Is that cool? Is that cool with everybody?
Yeah, you can have it. I had the first one. So,
Fantastic.
You guys realize the back half of it's kind of moldy.
I
I don't even care. I'm
It's
a
just
dragon.
penicillin mold. It's fine.
You know,
I'm eating
that's fine.
weirder.
What doesn't kill us
Take
makes
the
us stronger.
tongue. I take like the tongue. That's
You saying I'm really strong then?
I am saying you are, I would say, impervious in some regards.
I don't know what that means. Thank you.
Okay, we'll get there. Come on, buddy. And I'll finish up and look at Crick and be like, thank you so much. This was fantastic as always. He clearly
throw
can't
my-
take a joke because I've been dealing with that shit for years from you bastards. And
I throw my arm around Langston as if I'm like an injured like football player or something, and just kind of like walking to his room. Come on, let's go.
All right. And I will go to my quarters. I don't remember which room is mine. Oh. My camera just turned off. That was weird.
What's up with that?
Oh. Okay. My camera's
Double
being
off.
buggy. Hello?
We can
Can you
hear
hear
you,
us?
but no
Yeah.
camera.
Let me try and reset that.
So there you go.
There we go.
Or almost.
So the two of you kind of wander back to the bunks. Crick and Rampu staying in the kitchen as Aho's flying around, picking up the dishes and cleaning up crumbs on the ground and wiping off Crick's the crumbs out of Crick's beard. As you guys are kind of going, Manto and Langston have gone one way, Crick and Rampu gone the other way. Do you guys have your own conversations happening here, or are you calling it a night?
I would look at Crick and say, our guest here, Steve, is not much of a muffin man, but what are you gonna do? He was a man. Turns out he's just a puffin. And I take another bite. This was delicious.
It, as you do that, Crick's sitting next to you, and his demeanor completely changes. Very serious for a second. He looks at you, he grabs your hand, and he goes, I know you wanted muffins, but we ran out of flour.
How the hell did you make these?
Well, it might be a little barky, but besides that,
no, Crick, no.
at the end of the day,
Which part of the tree did you take this from?
there was one limb a little longer than all the
He's fucking with you,
needed to
Rampu.
bring
I wouldn't let him near that thing. I did
We
give him some
needed
sap
to
there
make
to
it-
maybe sweeten it up.
Oh God, Crick. Okay, Crick. Love of God. Don't say anything to anybody else about this. We're
But
gonna have a
Rampu-
mutiny if you do.
I need you to understand that I will do whatever it takes to make sure you get what you need. So when we
Wow.
go into the vaults, and Steve has me handcuffed, don't let me stay there.
Tell you what. As long as you don't use that branch to make us anything else again. I don't know who the hell you were in a past life. Or who the hell you'll be in a future life. The life I've known you. And one stand-up guy, Crick. I promise you, I won't leave you. You will not be left behind. Even if I have to die to ensure it.
I cannot be alive in those vaults again.
You got it. It's a promise. I literally go ahead and take out a knife and I cut into my hand And then I spit in it. And I said, wait, I don't think I'm supposed to do that in that order, but let's take it out.
Crick like shakes your hand without cutting himself at all, but then kind of like nanobites from the back of his hand completely wrap around us, like in totality, and you can feel like two just kind of crawl directly into your skin as he absorbs some of your blood directly into his hand.
That is weird. Kind of nice.
But it feels fun at night.
Ugh.
Does the handshake?
I mean, never do that again. No more deals with you, Crick. But I promise you, you can count on me. Anyways, let's get some rest. I gotta practice this. My damn breaking skills.
All right.
See you in the morning.
Good night, Captain. As him and Aho go into the kitchen to do dishes.
Oh, what is that spinning around me? Is that Aho? Oh, that's so cool.
I'm
I
so
was like,
bummed
wait
I
a
couldn't
minute.
see it. I just saw a green circle moving through the wall.
That was so dope.
He was circling around you.
And then that was super cool. I'm gonna go in my room, and I'm gonna, before I start messing around with the old lock and stuff, and get an hour in before bed. I'm gonna think about what Crick told me, and this is the first time I've ever seen Crick have a moment like that where clearly something. This is the first time he wasn't like aloof, Crick. This is the first time I've ever seen him have fear, and it's a weird feeling to have come out of Crick. And I want to make sure I never see that again. So I take it very seriously, and I think of ways that I can make sure I start planning for what I'm gonna do to make sure he doesn't have to stay there. And then I'll start working with my
Yeah, I think
You'll
that
lack.
thought and feeling kind of compacts with the idea that you guys have heard and seen from Crick that there is a past consciousness somewhere deep within him. And maybe, I mean, just maybe, but like with seeing that little bit of a change of emotion, that fear that you state, there's kind of like perhaps a little bit of cracks of that actual, the person, the being, the consciousness within that robot, kind of coming to the surface just a little bit. And as you sit there with that thought, and you kind of pull out those lock picking tools, you can go ahead and spend some time taking care of that, whatever you want to do before you go to sleep.
Can I do 2 hours? Is that enough? Is that
Yeah,
good for
you can
night?
do, yeah, that's fine. Sure. You can do
Cool.
up to 8
2 hours
total,
it
but yeah,
is.
I don't think you'd stay up that late. But yeah, Crick in the
I'm
kitchen.
up to 50 out of 400.
There you go. Nice. I looked up how many hours you needed again. I was like, wow, 400 is a lot. But yeah,
That's a lot of
that is
hours.
what you need.
It kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Crick in the kitchen, as he kind of leaves you, you hear him kind of jingling with the doors in the background. Anything that you do to close out that what you're doing in the kitchen?
Crick's just kind of sitting there. Aho's cleaning dishes. Crick's cleaning dishes. He just kind of stops cleaning the dishes for a second, just looks at Aho, and just watches him kind of move around, and just kind of thinks to himself for a second, like, it's weird being in charge of someone. And then he just kind of goes back to his business.
Right. It's Aho kind of follows you around and almost instinctively takes care of the tasks that you are either thinking about or about to ask him to do. He's already 2 steps ahead of you and taking care of that, and then kind of leads you on your way, gets the kitchen together, and you guys are able to settle down for the evening. But while that's going on, Manto and Langston, light as a feather, stiff as a board, having a little seance inside their bunk here. what exactly is going on here.
Yeah, I would as we're kind of like hobbling into Langston's room, like we shut the door, and in a flash, I kind of proceed on my own to his bed. I'm like, no, you stay back there.
Oh, okay.
And I sit down, and I turn to him real seriously. I'm like, okay, here's how this is gonna go. You tell me what you're thinking, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. So this transformation is starting to escalate to a point of where I'm fearing we're going to be approaching no return.
You mean the whole incident that stemmed from me drinking the blood from the chalice?
Yeah, right.
Okay, continue.
So, if you recall, we had a run-in on the last planet we were on, Eva Loving, home of the Doctor, and the Ever Glorious Thrycreen.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
I am able to essentially get any contamination gone from you in some capacity. So I'm
Great.
saying we've hit a point where I think I need to do what I can to get that removed from you.
Cool.
And then additionally, hold on, let me see one thing. I might be able to essentially just pinpoint more like where this is stemming from in particular and see if we can get rid of it for good.
Fantastic.
So
Cool.
we just got out of a fight with a literal warship, so I'm a little tapped at the moment, but I can dedicate tomorrow to kind of repairing and getting things taken care of. And I would need your consent, of course, because again, when I was ready to do this before, you said, don't you dare. And I was like, all right, fine,
Great.
But,
Cool. Anything else?
yeah, we've been in situations like this before where obviously we've gotten, beaten up a little bit, but this one has you way, way worse for wear. Outside of your shadow, how's everything else feeling?
Takes a drag. Yeah. I mean, I don't feel mentally different. The only thing that I feel right now is physically in pain,
Naturally.
as you can see.
Yep.
Look, that all sounds great, Langston, quite frankly, and you and I have a very good relationship, right?
I would like to think so.
Good answer. Here's what's gonna go down.
Okay.
How do you feel about being a chaperone?
Pretty confident and comfortable, if I can be candid with you.
Fantastic. I knew you'd be just the person for this. Yeah, I feel like I'm in a position with all this kind of going. My mind was just going as we figured out what my shadow really is. I'm going to lay down in this bed, and I am going to access the abyssal plane.
What?
You heard me.
Okay. You know what? It might be a simple question, but I'll bite the bullet. Why?
Well, ever since this whole thing started, I don't know, fortunate's the right word, but been given the opportunity to be able to almost tap into the abyssal plane. Well, now that I have more horns, Shadow's kind of doing whatever its thing, I feel as if I'm at a point where I almost can get there and access any information that might be beneficial to the Stormbreakers.
Okay. Now, my only caveat with this is you understand that you're missing out, first of all. But you understand the all-powerful being who's trying to break into our plane from this plane resides there, has influence over the entirety of the plane. You are stepping quite literally headfirst into his domain in a relatively weakened state at the moment. And it's not that I don't...
we should do this tomorrow?
I'm saying maybe we... I enjoy the thought of getting more information. I love the idea. I don't know the end game, if you hear what I'm saying. Of like,
I would say.
if worst comes to worst, like for stuff like this, we need to kind of sort through everything. You feel me?
We will guide your hand.
I didn't like that.
Do I hear that? What? I didn't hear that at all, did I?
No, Manto hears that in his head.
So he says didn't like that. I'm like, you didn't like what? Me, the hole poking? I swear to the gods, you tell me you're hearing voices right now. This is so off the table.
Maybe I need to see a psychiatrist.
You're lucky I service both. And Langston looks at it for a second. He's like, "Am I a father? Am I a father to everyone?"
How about this? First thing in the morning, we circle back to this. We put a time restraint on. If I am not back in, I don't know, 10 minutes? 9.5 minutes, because I feel like 10 might be like the threshold. 9.5 minutes. Fuck it, 9 just to be safe. I give you full consent to do whatever it is that you were about to do.
I can agree with that. I think we should just make sure we're both in the best working order we can be in before we do this, because I respect your autonomy. This is a connection. It might prove useful, but I do not want to lose my friend.
I like
Fair.
the necrotic damage that comes with my laser pistol, though.
I mean, fair. But I mean, and I'll like make like holy light dance in my hands like I do, and I'm like, light's kind of cool too, though. Yeah, a little bit of both.
Yeah, you're right.
Come on. So
Yeah, let's put a time restraint on 9 minutes. How about this? 9 minutes, you smack me around. If that doesn't work, then consent to do whatever it is that you were gonna do. Smack me around, trying to get me up.
fair. I'll wrap my hand in my scarf and hold it out for like a handshake that we can like agree on this, like a holy pact.
Deal.
All right.
So this is the game plan. I will see you at 0900 sharp. Right back in this room. Or should we do it in your office? No, I like your bed. It's nice.
Okay. All right. Well, here it is then. Cool with whatever. Honestly,
Cool.
and Langston's like, thank God I didn't get to, rebuff the floors. Thank goodness.
And I go back to my room. And then when I heard that voice, I'm like, what's your deal, huh?
As you kind of come back to your room and start to settle, and you begin to start to think that you start to have that feeling, that thought, and all of a sudden your mind starts to feel like it's being overcrowded, like your thoughts feel crowded. There's too many voices going on. Not just like it's loud or anything, but just like a shared kind of space where these voices are happening. And from that, you begin to form an idea, and something inside you agrees before you even finish thinking about it. And a second voice, that same smooth, kind of certain, patient voice, yes, that's better. Why hold back?
You like the idea of tomorrow morning better? Is that what you're saying?
You don't need permission. Take control.
Yeah, but I like Langston.
Kind of respond with that. It doesn't seem to be a conversation exactly, but a voice was beckoning back to your calls. And as you kind of respond back to that, the same kind of clattering of voices still happens in your mind. You can't seem to pull out the thread or a singular voice to make clear, and kind of almost like a cacophony of voices, almost like white noise coming from it. One final one kind of breaks through out of that. You're already thinking it, and then the voices kind of fade out, kind of separate, almost like in stereo, like some going to the left, some to the right, until finally the center, your brain, your mind, is clear from those voices.
I don't know what that meant. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Another night of staying awake.
As you
I think
say that real quick, as you say that, Manto, and kind of think that to yourself, and you kind of lay back in your own bed, and you're not exactly sure what's happening here, your mandibles kind of twitch involuntarily as another kind of cadence of thoughts kind of take over your mind once again, and just one quick kind of last burst comes into your mind, present and clear. You're wasting what you could be. And silence immediately after that.
No, I told Langston I'd wait.
So you kind
I
of
just
lay
kind of
there.
sit in my corner, and I'm like, oh, great. And just kind of tapping on the floor. Everyone's probably already asleep now. And just like tapping. I'm like, can't wait for it to be morning. This is way too much for me right now.
So you kind of take your rest there for a moment. Langston is having a moment himself, thinking about certain interactions that he just had with Manto, or whatever it is that you're actually thinking about. I'm sorry, did I say Manto? I meant to say Langston if I said Manto.
Oh no. Oh, you're good. I was the only thing I wanted to do was like after the conversation with Manto, I want to go see if Crick is still in the kitchen or if he's in his bunk.
I guess depending on how long that would have been, I mean, I guess I would probably still be making dishes unless that was like a hour-long comment.
Yeah, you might still be in the kitchen. Or
Yeah.
you decide where you want to be in this moment.
Yeah. I'm probably finishing up with Aho, kind of heading back.
Okay, so then I think what I'm gonna do is I would just go out to Ketcha and be like, Crick, can I bother you for a minute?
It's never a bother.
Well, I appreciate it. I feel like
Absolutely.
times, but thank you. So just for sake of how everything's shaken out with Manto, we're gonna give him the night. We're gonna readdress in the morning. You are relatively nocturnal. Yes? Would you consider yourself so?
I love a good nap.
Okay.
I tend to stay up.
If you are able to have the bandwidth to do so, may I trouble you to just continuously peek in and check on Manto as the night goes? Just, or, maybe put ear up to the door to just make sure our boy's doing okay. I will, when I pass out, and I know I'm no good to anybody, but I know you are someone who can kind of go about the night if needed. May I trouble you to do this if you have the ability?
Crick's kind of eyes that have been red ever since the nightmare beef start kind of like blinking at you, and he goes, "What's wrong with Manto?"
No, this is, truth be told, buddy, I don't know. I was trying to see if I could get some guidance from the higher ups, and right now it's not looking the most clear, and honestly, it's a toss-up. So I'm gonna see if I can do some stuff tomorrow of the Holy Divinity to see what I can work, and we're gonna try something. He should be good through the night, but it's mostly just, again, with his... Oh, because we didn't tell Crick about his shadow at all, did we?
I noticed it when we were on the top, but...
but... So I'll just be like, that shadow? Not normal. 6 horns? Not normal. So I think this whole thing from the chalice is starting to escalate a bit. So just for sake of making sure he is fine through the night.
Manto will not be hurt. We will not lose another.
And that is all I need.
And his eyes are still blinking, and he just walks right past you.
Okay.
And he just plops himself directly in front of Manto's room, and just starts he doesn't stare at Manto, but he stares at at the wall, where he would have to come out of.
Okay. That's Langston walks back in the hallway and just sees this, and he's like,
It's it's even more robotic than
It's like
crickets
a sentry.
typically.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very, we will not lose another. We will protect Manto. And he just marches past you, doesn't see you anymore.
Okay, well, I miss my lighthearted little buddy. But I appreciate that he's doing this, and I'll like walk back to my room then and just kind of get ready for bed, and then be like, "Thank you, Crick. If you need me to help with breakfast, let me know." And then I'll like shut the door.
And with that, as everyone kind of makes their way into their own corners, and Kirk into the end of the hallway, you guys begin to rest up for the evening and can take a long rest here if that sounds good to you all.
Yes, it do.
Cool. So you guys can all take a rest. Rampu and Langston get some nice sleep. Manto and Crick take their rest and get nice and rejuvenated from that. The morning comes, stars twinkling through your portholes, and you guys can get on up and take the day as you please now, as it's bright and early in the morning after taking that long rest.
Crick's not moving until he sees Manto move.
I would get up bright and early, put in 2 hours on my lockpicking skills again,
All right.
and then I would make my way up to the deck, check on the crew on the ship and all that good stuff. Start my captain day.
Yeah, as you make your way on up there, Aho is still pretty much in the same state as you saw them in the night prior, getting the kitchen together in all sorts of capacity. And then you notice that the God, what are their names? I can't think. Dervik and Davion, they're kind of waiting at the bottom of the stairs. You can hear them kind of whispering, "No, you go up first. No, you go up first. No, I don't smell. I don't think he's cooking yet. No, you go. See if they got the bacon. I heard him say the room is on
I got-
late."
Gentlemen,
Shit, he heard us. Rampu, what's up? How you doing, Captain?
yeah, I think the whole space realm heard you guys. Good lord.
Just looking around, seeing if there's any breakfast ready yet. Kind of pats his belly.
I don't think it's quite ready, but you should see if there's any leftover snake muffins from last night. They were delicious. Should be able to hold you over.
Just kind of looks around. I think I'll wait for Crick to get up, and kind of goes back down the stairs.
Good. They were awful anyways, not just kidding. And I go off to my way. I go up to the top of the ship. And I wave. Hello there, buddy.
You see Flinch and Warwick and Crux all taking care of responsibilities up there. Captain, good morning. Good to see you, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
That's right. I trim those later today. But anyways,
That's funny. So good. Never heard that before. That's funny.
let me go ahead and
Yeah, well
There you
deserved.
go.
Well earned.
That was worth it. That was worth it.
all right. Well, the ship looks pretty good. We got anything pending that we need to get done today?
Just a couple last-minute repairs. Nothing that you guys really need to worry yourselves about. We'll make sure it's all taken care of. I know Topla mentioned that we're just about 2 days travel from the Rock of Brawl, so hopefully you guys got your gold ready, because kind of looks around. I'm ready to get my drink on.
Oh yes, we gotta do some shopping, drinking.
Oh,
it's
sure,
a good
shopping
time.
too, but drinks, yeah. And
Totally.
and Warwick looks over at him. Crux, come on. Told you, gotta lay off the hard stuff a little bit. We got a new captain and everything. You can relax on the responsibilities, but you still get a little bit annoying when you've had too many. And Flinch looks at him. Wasn't gonna say anything, but you have been a little bit much, Crux. Kind of looks around. The parrot looks at him too, kind of gives him a little bit nod. Well, shit, that's 3 for 3. You know what? We're gonna have one drink when we get to the Rocket Brawl together, and then I'll make sure that you guys can get your shopping done.
Last my last crew that says we're gonna have one drink together died horribly of alcohol poisoning. So, FYI, watch out. That's how many a brave man have died.
So yeah, it's called
Just going out
withdrawals.
for one drink. One thing leads to another, you know. One dragon fight later, and then via fire and alcohol poisoning.
Hey, Captain, don't
Close to the
tempt me with a
fire.
good time.
That's right. So, I mean, Crux, to be fair, you do sound like hands are a little shaky there, buddy. So maybe we should let them carry your money, so you don't, blow it all.
Oh, well, all the money I got, I mean, I put it in the group spot. I mean, we're all traveling together. I mean, we're not really separating much. Figured what's good for me was what's good for the rest of the party.
So you put in, look into my pile. I have like a bunch of gold, and I look into. You put in like 6 pieces in there, and
It's
you think
8.
that we are splitting it evenly?
8, but yeah,
Is this what you think? Oh, you
it's
forgot to pay your ship dues. You're not captain anymore. And I take 2
who looks up at Starbow. He's right, you're not captain. You're supposed to be on my side. Kind of elbows the trunk of him. Oh, got me in the knot.
So, okay, fine. You can. I will keep your 6 pieces
A little
safe.
shorter than before.
It's 8, but okay. Yeah,
Again, the deuce thing. I'm not kidding. But anyways, yeah, you should maybe take it easy on the spirits. Just saying.
speaking of spirits, how's Manto doing?
That is a good question. I can't tell. This is just typical crazy old Manto, just being crazy old Manto, or if he's like possessed by something outworldly and lead to death and destruction and a lot of pain in the future. I don't know. It's a toss-up. It could be either. But Crick is watching out for his door, so we should have word shortly.
Oh, feel safe with Crick watching him then. Kind of says in jest.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you'd be surprised. Crick is a tank.
I did see him get real big that last fight. I don't know what the hell that was about. New function he's got installed or something.
That's right. You show him some respect. He might be weird and quirky, but
And
experience
strange.
that guy has had. That's right. Yeah, could be worse. He could have a drinking problem.
Flinch knocks Crux. Ah, see, he's making fun. Looks down at him. All right, well that settles that. We'll get you over to the Rocket Brawl. Crux won't be joining you. He kind of stomps on off, and the parrot kind of looks back at you guys and gives you a nod, like thank you. As he wanders away.
Yeah, well, good Lord, man. This guy's got to relax.
Downstairs, Crick and Manto. What's the scene going on there?
So, I will say before Manto does anything, the entire night he's been noticing a blinking red light, like at the wall directly and like off to the center, as Crick's like sitting in a way that he's cat a corner, so like he'll see him cross, and his eyes have just been blinking the entire night.
All right.
Great, as if I had enough stress on my plate. But I feel good. I get up, not as achy. Kind of crack my neck and stretch my arms and legs a little bit. Okay, it's time to do this. I kind of poke my head out the door. Oh, hey, Crick.
As
I
as
guess you're just
soon
in
as
time
Crick
for the fun
sees
and
you,
festivities.
as soon as Crick sees you, you notice the blinking just stops as Crick stands up. Fun and festivities? I'm here for festivities and fun.
Cool. Come with me then. And we just barge into Langston's room. All right, you ready to do this? I brought Crick.
I am prepared. I finished just like my meditative state and like wipe my hands together and just follow them on out. I think what I am doing in the meantime, if I would be able to while Manto's walking, do I know this condition he has? Would this be closer aligned to a curse or contamination? Because I know could go either way, but
Make a religion check or arcana check.
it's the same for either.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. No. Yeah, I'll do
To
16.
you, it seemed like a type of curse that's afflicted him.
Okay, super. Just wanted to make sure. Then, if that is the case, then I don't need to do as much prep as I thought.
Crick, stop that. Which reminds me, Crick. You have any rosemary and garlic?
I know I have at least one of those. As he reaches back into his barbecue
Sage.
and pulls out a big sprig of rosemary.
Yeah, that checks out.
Oh, hold on a second. Pulls the garlic out as well.
Why does it have... Okay, never mind. All right, give it to me. Actually, you know what? Arrange it so holistically around the bed. I don't know. Anything at this point will help.
He places it in a manner so that the top rosemary makes an arc with a round, and the bottom makes two little lines coming down. A heart.
That's adorable. Thank you. Langston, I'm going to trust you to delegate any potential task to Crick. So if he needs to be included in this, and I'm sure as I kind of rest my eyes, you can kind of inform him as to what's going on.
Yep. I just look at Crick and I'm just like, we're gonna watch Manto. And just give him like a really enthusiastic head nod.
That's it. Not really,
Right.
but
And
that's the principle of it.
I think before oh, it only takes me a minute? Oh, amazing.
Perfect.
Before you get started, you see me making a like set of runes on the ground.
Great.
Like I'm just carving these runes in just a perfect circle around the bed, and then before like let me know just before you like get ready to attempt this abyssal dive.
Lay down, kind of get comfortable. My position, kind of fluff the blanket and pillows a little bit. All right. We ready?
Ready if you are.
Remember the timing, right?
9 minutes. If you don't not out in 9 minutes, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
And
Absolutely purging whatever it is that plagues you.
good enough.
Right? So I'm hearing all of this, and Crick's just sitting there and going, I don't know what you're doing. As his eyes start, like, blinking again. But you shouldn't do it alone. As, like, 3 nanobots come out of his body and, like, integrate themselves into your horn and your nose. As I'm going to cast Intellectual Fortress on him. Which I can throw in. It gives you advantage on a bunch of stuff.
I look at Mantle, I'm like, why did you come to me? He's clearly more prepared.
Well, you're he's kind of helped me with the front 9, and you're helping me with the back 9, I guess.
Yeah. And like as they like incorporate themselves into you, like you literally sense that like Crick is with you. Like he's not like with you, but you sense like he's in your head.
This is fantastic. Thank you. All right, Langston, Crick. I think it's time.
Well then,
So, I'm comfortable. Never really done the sleeping thing before, but we're gonna give it a try. I kind of lay my head down on this pillow. Oh, it's quite nice, actually. And I close my eyes, and I'm just thinking, all right, thoughts, whatever I heard last night, take over me right now, and let me get to the abyssal plane.
As you lay here,
As I just relax my body.
laying down, kind of feeling your weight against the bed, I need you to make a wisdom check.
Let's see.
Not saving throw.
Okay, yep. Wisdom check. Is that loading? Why
Yeah,
is it not rolling?
those were saves.
I see
though.
it.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
But I'm assuming it's
Mine
just a
aren't.
2 anyways. Yeah, so there we go.
Mine aren't showing up though. Which
They're
is
showing
weird.
on our end. Maybe
Okay.
scroll down, make sure your game log is all the way down. I don't know, something along those lines.
I'll
Maybe.
refresh.
Yeah, but you rolled a 5. Well, the first one's a 4, but the
Okay.
second one's a 5. So as you lower yourself down into the bed, feeling the weight of it, and kind of anticipating and preparing yourself for whatever might come, calling out to this voice. The air around you kind of subtly tightens a little bit, kind of like that sensation you can feel before, like the pressure of a storm, and you,
Barometric.
yeah, your limbs are still, you're breathing slowly as you're laying there calling out to this voice. You don't feel yourself with any sort of movement, no impacts, no travel. But as you look around, you see the room around you almost start to churn with this kind of vertical infinity in the walls, turning into these like flesh-colored clouds and black lightning. And you can still see Crick and Langston where they're standing, kind of watching over you, but they seem to still sense the room surrounding them, whereas you seem to start to sense an environment kind of change around you. And as you're laying here, this kind of churning vertical infinity of the walls and everything, kind of stretching out to look what you imagine maybe the abyss to be, a voice kind of layered and thick and wet, like 1,000 thoughts, kind of speak through broken teeth. Thanks for letting me in. And you can kind of sense a being watching, that feeling, that unnerving feeling as if you're being watched. As you're laying there kind of stuck in the bed, your head moving left and right, unable to move the rest of your body, you look around to see that atmosphere, Langston and Crick still kind of looking down at you, and that no voice or no being that you can imagine that voice would have came from. But as you look down, your body is no longer yours. Your arms are longer, your fingers end in points. You realize that there's actually 6 fingers on each one of your, just 2 arms, not 4 arms. And your bed begins to shift and move around a little bit. And as you look down at it, you can see yourself kind of suspended and floating in this space. Not as you are, but split into these fragments. One version of you kneeling in obedience, crowned with these black horns. One version of you hollowed out with almost like a puppet with strings kind of pulling at you in different ways and everything. And another version of you, free of both of those, but dissolving away, eroding away. And that voice once again kind of laughs, and you can feel it rumbling and reverberating in your head. your opening now splits, and you feel this immense force pulse out of you as you take 14 points of psychic damage. And Langston and Crick, you guys see his horns visibly
Ooh,
grow.
I'm resistant to psychic
All right,
damage.
so you take 7. Your
Okay.
horns visibly grow, or Langston and Crick see this rather. His horns visibly grow another inch and start to just ever so slightly spiral a little bit. And
Okay.
with that manto, your body snaps back out. The walls completely reappear right back in that space. And around you, you see everyone again, and you're back in your body, but there's something new, and it's not a voice, not a thought, but you feel almost this direction in you, like a compass, like a needle buried within you behind your eyes. Kind of, you don't know where in this moment, but you feel a pull somewhere deeper. And then that kind of like a push kind of knocks you into the mattress a little bit. And you guys can see like this impact, which is where that 14 or that 7 damage came from and everything. But he's now laying there once again and seems to be able to move and take control over his body that he can see.
I think I know where we need to go.
Okay. So your horns are longer. It looks like you got beat up in your own mind.
It was
So-
an experience.
So are
Real quick,
Langston, like
I'm sorry, let me just interrupt. While this is happening, like, I didn't really give you or Crick a chance to like maybe have a reaction while it's happening, or say anything. Would there have been anything happening with that, or wait until he kind of comes back to it?
I think the one thing that I would have done is like if he starts like writhing and stuff, I would have maybe used a spell, but it messes with like. Would this have essentially been like interplanar travel in a way?
It's something. Yeah, he definitely would have been attempting to cross through planes, essentially. Yeah.
Okay, so that would have ruled what I really wanted to do off the table. So I think I'm just like waiting. That it was just like a failsafe if we needed to do something like that. But now that he comes back and I see his horns are longer, this like blend of like light and dark energy just like takes over my hand in like a fire, and I just look at Manto and I'm like, so am I slapping the no, we're gonna keep riding this out.
I don't know what this is that I feel. I don't know where this is going to lead us, but I feel this, whatever it is inside of me, it's giving me direction. And I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad. Regardless, we're the Stormbreakers, and we can overcome anything.
Okay.
I think this could be to the Vaults of Karsus. I really don't know.
Okay, so
I felt closer to the abyssal plane. I also felt myself creating separation from my own person.
Okay, so that's hello.
Not
About
bad.
19th red flag up and waving. Like, how much do you want me to take here, buddy?
Just, I need you to, we need to push it a little bit more. We need to push it a little bit more. I'm not being stubborn in the, well, a little stubborn.
Oh yeah? We're not. Yeah?
I don't know why, but we need to go wherever I'm feeling. And I don't know if that means going to in my mind, based off of this feeling, do I know how far away we are from the point in which I need to get to? We know Rocket Brawl at this point is 3.5 days away of travel.
Yeah, just because you guys like have a map and everything, and Topol is aware of the distances and everything. This, you just have a sense of direction. You don't have a sense of distance.
So you're saying when it comes to sense of direction, Not like you. Are you mean to say like, oh, we need to go
It's just
73
it's
degrees due
something
north?
in you that feels a yearning, a pulling to. It's not like, oh, we need to go west.
Oh,
It's just like
not.
I need like that feeling could change in you at any moment. Or I mean, you'd imagine it probably could, but in this moment right now,
Okay.
it's just
Can
a
I?
yearning, a feeling.
Then can I try and tap in to see what exactly that yearning feeling is?
Yeah, sure. Make an Arcana check.
It's diarrheas.
19.
With a 19, okay. I would say that. How do I describe this? When that feeling or that voice came over you and said that it could see you, you got a overwhelming feeling that would be the Dark Prince himself. And with that, this yearning, this feeling that you have inside of you feels connected to that in a way, as if there was some sort of essence to that, and a connection there. It's not like a location per se, but something of like just a lingering connection that you feel with the Dark Prince.
Langston, look, I know you are doing your due diligence into making sure that the well-being of me and the rest of the Stormbreakers are fine. However, you just need to trust me a little bit more. I think this could play in our favor. I feel this connection to the Dark Prince almost. And I'm wondering if maybe at some point I can tap in and communicate with him. I'm looking at you, and you obviously don't like what I have to say. But I'm
You're
gonna.
touching the Dark Prince, and Langston just hits you with that face. He's just, what?
So I mean, look, I'm open to your thoughts, Crick as well. We'll start with you, Langston.
It is your body. It is your choice. You are the one who's making this decision.
Yes, but we all know that my decisions have not always been the best ones.
They're driven by riches, typically, correct.
Yeah.
Which can't fault you for. It's your upbringing, it's your bread and butter. Yeah, who you are. Until you are not Manto anymore, then I can trust this. But I've told you my, prerogative from day one with this, when you first decided, let's drink blood from this really cool cup. If things start escalating, I'm going to slap the unholiness out of you as hard as I physically am able to.
Rightfully
And
so.
And I'm going to tell you, I am praying, I am doing everything in my power to prevent it from getting there, but if this does go south, when we get you back, you are getting the biggest I told you so you are ever going to hear.
That's fair. Crick, make a note. We might want to look into some other herbs. Like I said, sage maybe might help. Lavender. Anything? You think of anything, Langston? Fuck it, cilantro. I don't care.
I mean, yeah.
We can use all the herbs you
Nice.
want, Manto, as long as you feel safe. But
honestly,
Anything? Is Aho done? Is that breakfast?
What?
Rampu,
What's happening?
you hear this song playing out in the astral sea, out in the distance, and you look around, drifting through that silver black expanse. Don't make me laugh.
Be serious. That's so serious.
Drifting through the silver black expanse of the wall of space, you spot something unusual. A small ramshackle vessel, part skiff, part glass terrarium. It floats lazily ahead, and the hall is patched with all these mismatched metals, glowing tubes, and dangling charms that
awesome.
spin in no wind. Suspended above the deck is a flickering illusory sign in gaudy, shifting colors. It reads, Dr. Vellum Quince's Celestial Elixirium. Curses, cures, and cosmic clarity. And a figure in flamboyant robe stands at the top of the vessel. Let me send his image to you guys all. Arms wide as if they've been waiting there the entire life for this exact moment. Oh, it didn't send for whatever reason.
Oh, the picture doesn't show.
To the load.
Trav,
see the ship.
Hold on, let me fix that. Let me send to the game.
I'm so sorry. I was unprepared for the ice cream theme, and then just hearing Rampu UC, and I was toast.
I don't know why this isn't working right. Let me see.
Oh.
Change token image. Let me copy this and send this.
It's got like 10 degrees hotter.
No, I agree. I feel that way too.
That could be the
okay.
California heat.
Yeah, probably. The ship token disappeared on my screen too for whatever reason. But anyways, as you guys Rampu, you see this figure in flamboyant robes stand atop the vessel, arms wide, as if they've been waiting their entire life for this exact moment. Ah, travelers! Fortunate souls! Drift closer! Drift closer! You look like beings in dire need of improvements.
Yeah, you could say that. And I literally look at the guys in front of me. What the hell is this? Is this common around here?
Kind of Crux and Warwick kind of look around. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. It looks like one of them plasmoid fellas, but he's kind of looks at his robes and the patchwork metal on his skip and everything. He's a little bit of an interesting fella. And he says, I can hear you over there. How can I help you?
I don't know if you can, but what is it? What is it that you sell? Elixirs?
Yes,
Cures?
We have all sorts of elixirs, cures, curses, cosmic clarity.
Ooh, well, I could use some elixirs. And hold on. I think we maybe one of my buddies here. This terrifying shadow situation. Maybe it could come in handy. And I literally start stomping on the ship. Guys, everybody come up. Boom, boom, boom. Come up. Elixir man, get your elixirs, get your cures.
Did he say
Get
Elixir
them
Man?
while you can.
Would we have heard the like spiel from this dude?
You could definitely
And-
hear him shouting this out extremely loud, yes.
He says like I have elixirs for like cures, curses, cosmic clarity, and once Langston hears curses, he just darts to Isaac Manto, and then like without breaking eye contact, just starts like walking out of view to go up to the ship. Langston's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go look at it. I just want to go inspect the wares. By no means, just want to go look and inspect, and starts turning into a full sprint up the stairs.
Yeah, you guys see this semi-transparent jelly-like body with this swirling glitter. He's got these robes on there just flowing and just completely gaudy. And you see a couple like floating eyeballs inside his like gelatinous body that sometimes they're just like kind of shifting around and moving. Sometimes they blink independently. Most times he has to kind of squeeze his head back together to get him back into position. He kind of looks around at you guys. Oh, more! Yes, please, everyone, come up to the top deck. He begins to turn around. He's like, "Would you like to see the menu that we have aboard here?"
Yes, please.
Sure, yeah.
Craig's making his way up.
Splendid! And begins to unravel this massive scroll. All sorts of elixirs and potions and antidotes and ales, whatever your little heart desires.
Oh.
Let me see. Oh my goodness! Whoa. Does it have the pricing at the end? Cost? Oh,
Yes.
amazing.
He has a plus. And if you have any questions about anything in particular, please feel free to ask. I'd love to answer your questions.
Sure,
How much
sure.
gold am I sitting on currently?
Hopefully enough.
Oh,
I have
nice.
plenty of goods here.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think.
Is there one that catches your fancy, little red-headed man?
Little! Let's say I'm above average, or at least average height. Okay, moving on. I think what I would love... Actually, hold on. Oh, shoot, I misread that one. Sorry.
If you have any questions, please. Dr. Vellum Quince is happy to answer.
This Star Eater capsule. We're talking all damage? We talking any type of physical harm? Any type of physical, elemental?
Ah, you have great taste, I see. The Star Eater capsule, it's, can consume the power of a dying star even. It's got that much resistance and strength to it. Yes, any damage types.
This is superb. I think I know what I would like. Rampu, what are you seeing? What's catching your eyes? As we're just like holding I'm at laminated pieces of paper on the ship that he gave us, like we're at a restaurant. Like, ooh, this looks good.
Super quick for this potion of heroic speech. It says it grants an ally 1d6 inspiration, like bardic. So that means they can use it on any rolls, like attack rolls and shit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I am looking at a couple of things here. I am for sure going to take, let me see, do these potion of heroic speeches.
Oh, I only have one of each in stock right now. But I'd be certainly happy to sell that one to you. You have a great eye there. I see you have a great eye. You know quality when you see it.
Oh, well, thank you. That's why I'm the captain.
Clearly. Foolish me. He bows down to you, gives you a grand gesture. Oh, Captain, what do they call thee, Captain?
They call me Rampu.
Captain Rampu.
Very funny.
Extremely powerful name. Yes, you know, captain sometimes needs an elixir, a potion, if you will, to help boast in one's speech and inspire your allies with words so powerful that you'll reshape destiny.
It's pretty cool. Okay, well, definitely take that, and I'll also take one of these graviton inversion tonics.
Ah, yes, defy gravity itself. Walk on ceilings, soar like a comet.
I like it. Take one of those. That one was 250. So
if you click the plus sign next to him, it should add to your guys' party inventory, and double check, but it might also subtract that gold from your party inventory too. If someone wants to test with one of them that you're purchasing right now real quick, let me know. But as you guys are testing that, did anything else catch your eye?
I am going to actually get your Star Eater capsule. That seems insanely valuable, and I would love to be able to utilize that.
I'd love for you to utilize it as well, little red man.
The little red man. Okay. You know what? I'm starting to warm up to you. This isn't as insulting now.
Splendid. I'm warming up to your goal. You as well.
It doesn't look like it added. Is it working for anyone? Oh, Starter capsule. There it is. It added to our party inventory, but doesn't look like it took the gold out. Since I'm buying that one, can I just take it out of my own gold inventory? Yeah. Is that okay?
I just don't want you guys to be spending. I mean, you can, but spending twice.
Oh,
around.
no, no,
Make sure you
no.
put it in your own inventory.
Yeah,
Again,
yeah.
first campaign, I
It
got
doesn't
money
really
to spend.
matter.
Take it easy. All right, settle
Yeah.
down.
Mhm.
And if that's out,
And Carlos, have you clicked the plus sign on yours also to add to the party inventory?
Not yet. Once I get everything.
is it showing
Yeah.
starter capsule missing for anyone?
It is. Yep.
Is it sweet? This is awesome. Way to go, D&D Beyond.
And I'm gonna
Not
take the
D&D Beyond.
Sovereign Glue.
It's above VTT, baby.
Oh, true.
It's all the open source.
I'm gonna take the Astral Adhesive.
Astral
Kirk's
adhesive.
very interested in
Oh, I
glues.
knew
their
you would be.
properties.
That one was
Ooh, last
possibly
thing
put
I'm
on there
gonna
for you.
take.
Hold on. It's the astral adhesive.
It's 500.
I gotta find
Did
my
that
little.
drop in?
Where is that? That's at the bottom, right? Somewhere in the bottom.
Yeah, it's 500. It's 2 uses though.
Yes, 2 ounces.
Weapon.
Yes. So kind
That
of.
one didn't drop in though.
He says, "Oh, that the astral adhesive will stick to anything that is permanent, unbreakable."
Oh, no, no.
I
Hey,
like
Mr.
that idea.
I see on the bottom of the menu you say no substitutions allowed. However, do you have laser pistol ammo by chance?
That's what it is.
Sorry, that's not really exactly my cup of tea.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Langston, what'd you get? Did you get us anything good?
I'll show like the capsule that literally it looks like a little gel capsule, like omega-3 fish oil, but inside it's like a little galaxy with like a really bright star in the middle, and I'm like, this is going to come in handy.
Oh, that's great for brain function. Yeah, excellent choice.
Yes, thank you.
Mind you, as I would have been running up here, I would have looked back at my shadow to see what the status of it is relative to yesterday.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
11. Yeah. So all you seem to really notice out of it is that it does seem to still be slightly out of sync with you, mostly kind of lined up. But you do notice that there is some slight inconsistencies, but really nothing that a telltale sign of anything one way or the other. Just that they just seem to be out of sync a little bit.
I wouldn't notice that it increased based off of the 11.
Correct.
All right. Damn.
This is little green man. Anything fancy you?
No, I just wanted laser pistol ammo. Thank you, though.
I admire it.
Man on a mission, really.
I see.
You know, actually, now that I think about it, guys,
Hey.
after... Not you.
Oh.
Yeah. After what I just went through this morning, maybe we could whip out the mirror.
I'm feeling a little vain.
Vain, lack of confidence, you name it.
You know that they have an elixir for that. I'm looking right at it. Unbreakable confidence.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say Ozempic.
Yeah, the Astral Adhesive didn't drop in.
Let me see. Astral Unbreakable Confidence. Yeah, it did.
Oh,
I'll
there
go
it
to
is.
party inventory.
Okay, yep, I see it. Okay, I will take the gold out of my instead of that 5,000. We'll leave that 5,000 there. I'll take my 500 out of me personally.
It's not subtracting from the party gold, right? When you add it.
Nope.
No, it's not. You got to do that.
Potion of heroic. Yes. Heroic speech. That's what it is. There you go. There you go.
Astral Adhesive, sweet. Oh, this is so cool.
Out of that. And graviton. Cool.
I don't know why. Oh, I'm sorry. On the potion of perfect invisibility, oh, yeah, it should just say drink and had invisibility cast on yourself. It shouldn't say cast drink. Yeah, that was a typo on my end.
I cast drink.
Yeah, that was a typo on my end.
Drink.
Yeah.
Cool.
And can I move anything from?
Yeah, you can move from the party
from the
inventory,
inventory?
to your own inventory. Yeah.
How do you do that?
How
Oh,
do I
move.
do that?
Yeah, you click the
Oh.
move button and put in your equipment.
Yep.
Ah, cool.
Fortunate souls. Anything else kind of catching your eyes right now?
I think I will take. Shit, I closed it again. But it's the thing that's like a healing potion.
Oh,
It's on the top of the list.
Vitality drought.
Yeah, I'm gonna take one of those.
Okay.
It's 150, and I'll pay you right now. So that's 300, 550 from me.
Splendid. I just see several testimonials waiting to happen.
I hope so.
I am torn. Do you accept trade backs to upgrade something for increase in value?
Certainly. I buy it back at 50% the cost.
So okay. Fuck.
Sure, I'll take it back.
No, I was gonna. Would you be willing to trade the potion of unbreakable confidence, and then in doing so, I will give you some more money for the potion of heroic destiny?
More money, you say? Twist my arm, and you see his little like plasmoid body make another arm kind of come out and kind of get twisted up in a place. We can make a deal there.
Okay, I appreciate that, and I will do that instead. So then that would be, because what was the confidence one? That was 200. So this would be minus an additional 400 for me, which actually works out.
Which one did you just buy?
It was the heroic destiny potion. So I spent 200 on the unbreakable confidence. So I am giving that back to him, and then in doing so, handing him 400 additional gold for the heroic destiny, and I'll remove the other one from our party inventory.
Sounds good. He kind of looks at you as he hands that one over. Kind of gives you a little bit of a wink. You can become the protagonist of fate itself with this one.
Or help someone else become the protagonist of fate. And I'll look at the 3 Stormbreakers behind me.
And just give him a thumbs up.
He Beansley pushes it in your hand. Yeah, sure. And he takes the 600 gold. Thank you.
Cool. That'll do it for me.
Langston, what a deal you got.
That's what I'm saying. Just floating star in one hand and the other drought just kind of circulating like a nebula in the other. I'm like, I feel good.
Yeah, this is great. Thank you so much.
Now, Crick, now that we've gone through quite a lot this morning, what do you say you whip up something this morning for breakfast, huh?
We could have a quick continental.
As he's still kind of humming there, you guys can smell the cinnamon and ozone kind of radiating from his ship. And he kind of lets out a little bit of cough. Before I go, any chance I can get a testimonial, real quick, just for the record?
That sounds creepy.
Sure. For using this testimonial.
What would you like?
No, I'm listening.
Well, what would you like us to have a testimonial about? We haven't tried any of your products.
And you didn't have any laser pistol ammo.
Just, I don't know, make something up.
You have anything I can try?
Say something good
Okay,
about
fine.
me so I can get some sales.
Okay, so I got this,
Decent,
guys.
but not great.
do this.
Is that a good one?
All the time.
Kind of looks,
Alright.
starts writing and stretches out. Another one.
nice selection. Didn't have what I was looking for. Maybe the next flying cart
Okay,
in the
how about
Astral Sea
Captain
will have
Rampu?
something.
Oh, Captain, my Captain. He gives you a grand bow and starts to act like he's kissing the feet from his ship. Do you have a grand testimonial, perhaps?
Sure. Well, I took the elixir of hill giant strength, and then I accidentally murdered my wife in the sack. If you know what I mean.
Is
No, really, that was too strong, and I totally murdered her. Can you please hire me an attorney?
Took Hill
Somebody,
Giant Strength
please.
potion, Carlson said out, it was able to kill a gold dragon and its kids. Unbelievable.
as this is going on, I know we bought a bunch of potions. I'm not gonna do the glue because it's glue, but I'm gonna take like a gummy off of one of the other potions and see if I sense its actual potency.
Yeah, go ahead and as you like go for that, make a Arcana check.
Oh yeah,
And roll a d8 also.
yeah. Tell us everything about that ship, please.
The clapping has stopped. Any additional rolls is always like,
Yeah. So, which one did you take a gummy of?
Which
Oh.
I forget which ones they were. Didn't somebody do like a heroic one that
I did
Like-
the
like
potion of
whenever the-
heroic speech.
yeah, like whatever the most expensive one was that we bought,
Oh,
which
that
would
was
probably
that.
be the resistance one.
that one was a capsule, so it would be the heroic destiny potion.
Okay, yeah, that one.
All right. Destiny one. Okay. So yeah, as you go on in and you take that gummy of that, you start to feel just a little bit of a, like, your hairs kind of stick up, like your senses have been a little bit heightened in this moment. You can tell that it's real. I'm not exactly sure if it's stable or fully complete or properly refined. It is the full deal though, and as you're kind of like pulling the finger away from your mouth, pull it away and you notice that there's an extra finger has grown, split off of the one that you kind of dipped into that potion.
Hey, join the club, Crick.
So, added nat 20 with a 28. Can I do my, what is it, built for success? And I mean, obviously it's, there's magic afoot here.
Mhm.
Can I get any more information? Like when I grow the finger, is it made of me? Right? Or is it,
Yeah.
and to the point of like, it's not stable. Can I sense that, like, is this stuff going to go bad in like a day?
So as you're kind of observing this in this moment, and what do you do with that finger? Because you had this thought in your mind, like, what is this?
Yeah, I mean, immediately I'm one with myself, so to speak. So I start flexing all of my fingers. I see if it flexes. I kind of see if I can actually feel it, right? Like part of the nanobites and all that kind of stuff. Maybe even like put some pain into it to see how I feel that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as you start to like flex and everything, move your fingers back and forth, it seems to like, stretch alongside. You know how your pinky, your ring finger, there's a tendon that connects the two. It's similar to that. Like it moves instinctively with the one of your fingers as well. Almost like they're conjoined together. And as you're kind of stretching and moving about, and then you go and flick and start to inflict the pain on it, the fingers just go flying off of your hand and flipping through space and kind of like flings off into the anti-gravity and maybe eventually catches up with one of the Wanti out there, but that finger is no longer there anymore. It just seemed like a strange temporary growth that appeared from that. And the second part of is, if they're going to go bad or anything with that, it doesn't seem that they're going to be going bad, perhaps, or anything. But it seems like a couple of them have some extra effects to them.
Okay.
So as hold on, so as I think it was Rampu was giving his critique, Crick just speaks up in the back as he flicks his finger off into the distance, and he goes like loudly, "Some side effects unknown," as he says it loud enough, and then stares at the plasmoid, just kind of cocks his head at him.
Kind of looks right. Skepticism, the final barrier before transformation. I admire it. Heck, I even monetize it. And he says, "Well, just one moment." And he goes into. He's got that dome part of his ship, and you see him pull out another elixir. And with this, he holds it up, and you see like a kind of like a thin, kind of vapor like cloud inside of it, and he kind of shows it before you guys. Behold, the cloud of experimental vapor. And he opens it up and tosses it on himself. You see the clouds kind of sprinkle around his ship, and with that, the clouds, as they sink over his ship and they sink down, his ship and himself become invisible. But you can see the smoke kind of trailing off the end of his ship still as he putters away. And he sails away from you guys as quickly as he can.
From Rick growing that finger, and from the experience that I had this morning trying to tap into the abyssal plane, would I be able to know that plasmoid and the cart and the whole spiel was a result of me having this internal compass in my mind? Like, am I being tracked right now?
No, yeah, you feel like there's really no connection between that whatsoever. It just seemed to be a random occurrence that happened here, as you guys are about 2 days away from civilization now. Let me move you guys actually over to the realm space map real quick.
I just got a note to the guys. We may want to be careful when we take these lovely potions.
Yep, that gave me a lot to think about. That's so tough.
Fair enough.
The one time I hold back from shiny, it kind of pays off.
Yeah, what the hell? Like, just looks and is like, "Are you serious?"
Well, if it's I just didn't really have the gold for it, quite frankly.
You know what? Fair.
Right, you could have taken your piece out of our group inventory there.
Yeah, you're right.
So, Snow, at any point, you cash your share out of the inventory, just let us know, so we are aware of it. But, yeah, good shopping. Hopefully we don't die.
Nah, it takes a lot to kill us, right? Right, everyone? Yeah.
Well, you almost bled out last night. Pretty close.
Very close.
A couple more hours.
Was unconscious. Hey, Rampu, couldn't help but notice you haven't complimented my new horns yet.
You do look very, very horny.
Nope, that's Starbow. But thank you.
Aha. Aha. I always knew you were a hornball. Yeah, but seriously, why are there so many of them?
Yeah, we're working on that.
Langston looks and goes, "Are we?"
I would look over at Langston just as he says that. And say, "Are we?" And literally at the same time.
Just look at Rampu, like, point, like, "All right."
We're getting somewhere. We don't know if it's the right direction. We might have more horns as we go into this direction, but it's all part of the master plan.
I look at Langston. What direction is this? Am I gonna be pissed?
Probably. But what does my personality indicate for you, Captain?
So, Crick, do you know anything about this?
Oh, he was there.
Well,
So you all decided to do something without me, your captain, and you didn't even tell. What the hell did you guys do?
This is why we didn't want you there. You're overreacting.
Go on.
Well, actually,
Langston.
in the defense of everyone, we just didn't. Originally, it was going to be Langston and myself, and then I woke up to Crick outside my door, and then he joined.
Valid, but go on. What did you do?
Well, I tried to tap into the abyssal plane.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
I
And I
think
look
you
at
did more than
Langston.
try.
I think you did.
Or more like they tapped into me,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
and I allowed it.
Are you?
But I have direction.
You have direction.
Yes.
All right, you have diarrhea of the brain. What the hell were you thinking? And I look at Langston. And why did you allow this? I understand
Okay.
Crick was just staring. I get that. I expected better of you.
Okay,
Because it
now hold
could
on.
benefit yeah, I'm gonna let Langston.
So 3 things. 1, Crick did exactly as he was instructed. Don't you dare.
He's right.
All right. 2, the reason I signed off on it, I was on standby with, and I'll make my hand erupt in like the black and white energy again. 2, if things go awry.
He's right.
And 3, he was genuinely making somewhat of a convincing argument that might benefit us, but I was on standby if it went awry. And it didn't. And by the time there would have been
Oh, it
action
did.
to take,
It
then
did.
his horns went
So
like
now
this.
he just has 2 more horns, just like that. That's perfectly normal. Part of
Okay,
the
so-
plan.
Has anything
as
been
this
normal
argument-
since he
Things went
decided to drink
well.
blood out of the cup? Like,
As this argument is happening,
Well-
Manto, a voice comes over your head. They're beneath you. You know that. And with that, as we are getting closer and closer to the Rock of Brawl, I think that this is where we're going to have to call it a night before we get too far into it anymore. As Manto gets another one last beckon inside of his mind. And yeah, we'll pick it up here.
At first, I thought you meant that they were actually here, and so I was gonna be like, "They're here."
No, I meant.
But no,
You're talking.
The rest of the
Rampu
crew is
and-
below me.
Yes.
I'm the captain now, Rampu. Who's your daddy?
All right, we will pick it up here. Hopefully on Sunday if we can get together then again. Thank you all for playing. Thanks everyone who tuned in to watch. Anything before we call it a night?
Glad to be
great.
back. We miss you.
it is.
Good to be
That's
back
great.
indeed. Yeah, thanks everyone for playing and everything. We'll catch y'all next time. Go ahead, take a short rest, and look out for those goblins on the stairs. Take it easy. Peace.
There it is.